Hey, are you ready for some hunting on the Tommy Wilcox Show?
Tommy Wilcox Outdoors is brought to you by Alabama Credit Union. Feel good about your money. Mahindra Tractors, built for the long haul. Peach Outdoors. Get the motor running on your next project with our Mahindra tractors, ATVs, and lawn equipment. Tuscaloosa Toyota. One price, one place. Talladega County Exchange for all your feed and agricultural needs. The band Legal Limit. Lou and the guys play all your favorite classic rock and country. Nelson Glass for all your contract or residential glass needs. All music courtesy of country music legend Hank Williams Jr. Hey folks, welcome to Tommy Wilcox Outdoors. Hey, I think I got a great show for you today. You know, I've been fortunate to take a lot of turkeys with shotguns over the years, and on this particular show, I want to talk about a dream I had last year, and that was this coming year to try to take a turkey with a crossbow, a compound bow, and a 20 gauge shooting TSFs. And so I got all my different weapons, and I wanted to try and get the easiest out the way first, and that was a shotgun. And then I'd finally go to a crossbow, and then last but not least try to get one with a compound bow where I knew I would have to spend a lot more time. So it was a lot of hours, a lot of checking game cameras, and disking fields up in order to try and get them close, positioning blinds in certain areas to make sure the shot was not too long, and that's what I was able to do. So first of all, let me show you what was the easiest, and that's with a 20 gauge TSS shotgun, turkey hunting in Alabama. Y'all take a look. the way it's done right there. Whew. Two nice gobblers just come flying in, man. And I was fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. They came in quiet, had two decoys out there, and they come in just awful quiet. Sometimes they'll just sneak in on you. You gotta keep your eyes open all the time. Let me go get this bird. Let's take a look at him. Of another great bird. We've been hearing these birds gobbling in here this morning. They were everywhere, and we got in here and we backed. They got up with hens, couldn't do a whole lot. We kind of backed out, grabbed their spike teeth, come back in the middle of the day, and these babies come right on in. I'm going right on in on the decoys I had set up. Look at that, man. Two mature gobblers. This one's just not so lucky as the other one. But two beautiful birds. Seen midday, Gainesville, Leps area. Brought them in with the T-box box call. Tell you, if you can get them to gobble at you in the middle of the day, they're coming. And don't be afraid to put up some decoys, some hen decoys. They'll come right at you, man. And so, man, I'm looking forward to looking at some of this video. I think it's some real good video. Middle of the day hunts, folks. You can't beat it. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all stay with us. Woo. Hey folks, welcome back to Tommy Wilcox Outdoors. On today's show, we're going to try to take the wild turkey with a shotgun, crossbow, and a compound bow. And up next is my turkey with a crossbow, my Raven 10. I got kind of fitted and got it sighted in by Mark there at Mark's Outdoors in Birmingham. They did a fabulous job of having everything put together, the bolts, what broadheads I needed, the distances, getting it sighted in and ready to go. When I got home, I did shoot it a few more times just to make sure how far out I could shoot. But that thing is just deadly. So here's my crossbow hunt in Alabama. Y'all take a look. I'm in Fayette, Alabama this morning. It's just getting late. Sitting up on this beautiful clover field. These turkeys like to come out here. We heard him gobbling this morning up on this hill. We got him to answer us. So we're gonna sit tight. I'm sure he's got a bunch of hens with him. We're gonna sit here and keep calling and let him know we're here. Then hopefully he'll come in close enough this morning. I'm using a crossbow. My goal this year is to try and take 3 turkeys, eastern turkeys, one with a shotgun, a bow, and a crossbow. So I've already got my shotgun out the way. Next is the crossbow, and here we are today. So sit tight. Let's see if I can get one of these game face calls, the T-box, and call one in for you. Sit tight. All right, folks, here we are with this big old mature gobbler. That's what that Rage broadhead did. I mean, he's got a 2.5, 3 inch hole come out the other side. Old Mark and them at Mark's Outdoors set me up with this Raven, and it is bad, man, bad to the bone. Look at this bird now. Look at the beard on it, man. Big old heavy, thick beard, mature gobbler. Hey folks, welcome back to Tommy Wilcox Outdoors. My third hunt is going to be a compound bow hunt, which I have a PSE compound bow. And my goal is to try to get the turkey from 30 yards in so he doesn't jump the arrow. A lot of work of just plowing up fields and checking game cameras to see where I have some turkeys that's been coming eating clover and stuff like that. And I thought I was guessing right, but you never know when it comes to hunting. That's why they call it hunting. But let's see if I can close the deal. Here's hunting in Alabama with my compound bow. All right, folks, here we are. What a bird, man. What a bird. Look at the paintbrush on that baby. Oh, man. We got out of here early this morning, heard some on the roost. Worked a couple. Once they got with hens, they shut up. We couldn't do nothing with them, so. I've been wanting to take one with my bow for so long, and I just never really committed to it. So this year I said I want to take one with a shotgun, I want to take one with a crossbow, and one with my regular bow. This is a PSE. And 25 yards. This big baby come out on me. And man, I was so fortunate to take him.
I got my good buddy Chris Duke, Talladega County Exchange. Chris, we have had a warm deer season, and I might be crazy, but I heard turkeys gobbling around Christmas, and I've heard them gobbling all the way up through the end of the season. Kind of worried that they might be gobbled out by the time spring gets here in my location. Are you hearing anything?
I'm hearing the same thing around Talladega and St. Clair County.
Right.
I do have a tip for everybody though on that.
Okay.
Most birds get gobbled out early like we think.
Right.
You need to get you some game cams. Most of y'all probably already have some.
Right.
And put them in those roosting areas. Put them on your food sources.
That's right.
That way you can pattern those birds coming in. Get you a time where you can get in there in the woods. You know within a few hours of when they're coming.
All right, folks, that'll do it for this week's show. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you're looking for any great turkey calls, go to TommyWilcox.com, GameFaceCalls.com. Check on the merchandise button and see which one fits you the best, and I'll get one out to you. I think it'll really enhance your chances of taking a turkey. Great calls, built great, sound good, very durable, and I think you gotta have it in your tackle box of turkey calls. It's a must-have. So go check that out, and I'll get one out to you as soon as possible. All right, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you right here next week. Thanks.
Gassed up, loaded down, trucking on from town to town. Guns, bows, and a tackle box. Here come Tommy Wilcox. Hitting the water, hitting the woods. That Bama boy sure got it good. Always having to.